Hi guys, I hope you have a wonderful day and welcome back. So during this time of the year, it's time to sow the seed and ready for spring and summer. So if you're thinking of going to start growing your own food this spring and summer, this is the right time, the perfect time that you have to start to sow the seed if you're thinking of growing from seed. And it doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter you're gonna sow indoor or outdoor, time to sow the seed. So for today, I will be sowing some of the summer crop and as well as the spring crop. So I have all my stuff ready. I'm going to use this seedling tray that I already have, but if you have other option, you also can use it as well. I love this one because it's like heavy duty and they have a hole on the bottom that you can push the seedling out. Plus they have this little dome right here to cover it up, so it's almost like a little greenhouse for your seedling. I will be linking this one for you in the description below. And also I have the glove, I have this one is really cool. I will show you in just a bit. Also, you need the tag. This is the tag to label your seed, and it's very important so you don't want to mix up. And this one I'm using the old folder, like my kids folder from the school, and I cut it in a small strip. And this way it's a lot cheaper, you guys, because we're gonna throw away anyway after you using it. And you need a good Sharpie. And here is one of the potting soil, organic potting soil that I'm going to use to sow the seed. I will also mix with this. And I also mix with this the seed starter. So I will talk about it, why I mix these two together. So here are the seed this is all the summer seed that I'm going to sow today. So I have some peppers, long beans. This is all the string bean. I have we're going to grow some pumpkin. And this one is the tomato, the new variety that I'm going to grow this season, as well as the berry tomato right here. I have some soybean and Thai eggplants. So those are the summer seed that I'm going to sow today. So these are the spring seed that I'm going to sow today and growing for the next few weeks. I have these winter choice. Oh, my hand got cut. So I have winter choy, I have this giant kohlrabi, some hat soy, this is hat soy. I have some purple bean, and also the yellow bean, and also this one is the Chinese cabbage. It's the Nagasaki, the big one that I always love. And also this gai choice. This one is good for pickle. Alright, so let's get everything ready. So I love this one so much. I ordered this online and it's so easy. It's easy to clean and you just clip this together. And it's so perfect for when you want to mix the seed and you don't want to make a mess. Just clip like this. And also there's one right here. Alright, so this is the reason why I'm using the starter mix and the potting soil. The potting soil is hold water better than the starter mix. So I kind of mix them together and balance it out so the soil won't dry out so quickly. So this is optional. You can use either starter mix or just the potting soil. But for my preference, I love to mix them together. Just the starter mix alone, it kind of a little bit dry and the soil dry out so quickly. So mixing with the potting soil, it's hold up the moisture a little longer. I'm going to pre-moist the soil. You want it to be only moist, not like when you squeeze it, it's moist and hold together instead of the water dripping. So you just want it moist. So this now is perfect. You can squeeze it and you see no water dripping and it's kind of hold together like this. Now it's time to fill up the tray. So when you fill the tray, make sure you kind of press a little bit to eliminate. Here very nicely. So we're gonna start sowing these peppers first. So this is the new peppers that I just bought for this season. I'm using this tool. This one is so easy. Just make a little hole. I'm going to use only one seed per cell. Since I'm growing a lot, I don't need to use a lot of seed. I don't want to waste the seed. So just put one each. One more. And all I need to do is just get my hand and try to close it. The next day, yesterday it's getting a little late, so I paused the video, and now this is the next day. That's why you kind of see the fog inside the little greenhouse, the seedling tray right here that I leave it overnight. So I keep my seed in the greenhouse outside the house underneath the patio. So I live in zone 10B. We don't have frost dates, so that's why I can leave my seed outside. And another thing, and it's optional, you guys, if you live in the cold climate, and you maybe want to look into heat mat and grow light because you want to keep your seed warm and growing indoor. It's a very worth it investment. Alright, so let's move along to another project. So another thing that I want to do, and I also want to show you guys. So this is the tomato seedling that I sow about maybe 2 months ago. I sow in this small cup and then I transplant into a bigger cup. Now I want to transplant them into a bigger cup than this one, and I want to show you how I mix that soil and how I transplant this into a bigger pot before we transplant in bed. I want to wait until maybe late April to May to transplant my tomatoes, so I want them to have a bigger room to grow. Alright, so start off with the soil. The same mix, potting mix and the starter mix. But what I did different from the mix that I mixed for the seed is I'm adding a little bit of the all-purpose fertilizer. Because this one I transplant a bigger tomato and I want to make sure they have enough nutrient to grow bigger and healthier before we transplant. Okay, just mix it up.